I'm Amanda Chapman, principal of the Excelsior Victorville campus. Welcome to our school. At any time, we have approximately 650 to 700 students on campus. Our total enrollment is currently 1,266 students. This is our front office area. As parents and students walk in, they're greeted by our front office staff. Any visitors that come on campus have to go through our Raptor system. This is what our Raptor system looks like, and it consists of scanning an individual's ID. That then is run through an internal database that checks for any sex offenders and will notify us should any matches be made. If so, authorities are immediately notified. If you look down here on this side, you'll see a red box with a few different switches. These are the controls to our mag locks on the gates. We have the whole campus, quad, admin gates, and front lobby. At any time, these can be activated or disengaged based on the situation. Also in the front office, we have two emergency push-to-call buttons. That is what you're looking at right here. These are directly connected to VVC, and they are run through our PA system that is also directly connected to VVC. Should one of these be activated, VVC Police is immediately notified, and we will hear them patch through the dispatch so they can talk with us in real time, and they also immediately send an officer. Continuing this way, we have an office that houses our attendance clerk, as well as a room that is created with a support specialist for students who need to check out materials such as Chromebooks and college books, and for support with enrolling at VVC, and also enrolling in our CCAP classes, which are college classes that are taught here on campus. Continuing back this way, this is our staff coffee area. We also have a security area where they're able to keep their vests and their radios and everything they need to be prepared. Continuing back this way, we have our nurses station. We have a Cintas First Aid Center that is regularly monitored. The safety record is kept up to date, so we ensure that we have everything we always need for the kiddos. We also have an AED defibrillator that is available as needed and always kept checked and up to date. And we have a student medication refrigerator, which is kept locked, as well as cabinets, which are kept locked. In this office, we also have an area for students should they need to sit down and rest. And we also have a wheelchair should the need arise. As you can see in the front office, we also have a fire extinguisher and an emergency response box, which houses basic emergency and first aid equipment. We have two assistant principals here at Victorville, Matt Dinez and Michelle Shreve. These are their offices. Cassandra is our administrative assistant to the assistant principals. This is my office. In my office, Kim Finch also sits with me. She is my administrative assistant. This is our gate. Our perimeter fencing remains mag-locked throughout the day. The mag-lock engages so it cannot be opened if there is an emergency situation. We are able to override that in the front office. The south gate is also where students enter and exit before and after school, as well as during passing periods.
Put everything back in your bag. Thank you, and we'll be calling home today to let them know that we did the backpack check and that you're okay. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
As you can see, we have security monitoring the interior of the campus at all times. We also have security that is monitoring the perimeter of campus at all times. We currently host 4 security guards on campus. If you look across campus, throughout each corner, each hallway, first floor and second floor, you will see cameras in all buildings of the campus. These cameras are regularly monitored and utilized as needed during investigations. This is our MPR, our multi-purpose room. This is the foyer for entrance, and as you can see, we have masks available. We do have signs reminding students to wear masks inside. We have restrooms, and also some of our trophies are displayed for athletics. We have some on this side. There's baseball, wrestling, and if you look over on this side, we also have more CIF championships. There is basketball in there and baseball as well. Walking into the actual gym, this is where we have all our sporting events. You can see our new scoreboard that we recently purchased. We have cameras up to the right that will live stream sporting events, which is awesome, and our parents love it. We have a lot of our sports that have been recognized listed above. Also in this room, we host pep rallies. We also host a lot of performing arts events. The kids love to come to the performing arts events. Parents love to come to these events. We have the lighting, stage, and sound to help support the events. And we also host dances in here. As you can see up to the far back left-hand corner, there's also a first aid kit, and there's also sanitizer and a fire extinguisher. Right off of our MPR is our kitchen. Our kitchen area is used to serve breakfast and lunch. We also have ASB use it for various activities they do on campus. Breakfast and lunch can be served either out of this left area or through the windows to the right. Currently, this school year, we have been utilizing the windows to the right. They have worked out really well. You can see we have our refrigerators located in here. We also have our ovens. We have an ice machine. We have first aid kits. We have our sinks. Everything that they could possibly need is located in this room. There's also a phone for them to contact the front office should they need to get a hold of us. On this end, we also have warming trays too to keep the food at the correct temperature when it's being held for serving. Located through this room, there are lockers for safekeeping items, and there's also a restroom in the far back. And in this room, we have our staff lounge. We have coffee for staff, we have a refrigerator, we have microwaves, and a seating area inside for them. And then there's also a seating area outside that is utilized when it's a little bit warmer. As you can see in the staff lounge, we also have all of our charter safe information posted for our staff. And we also have handless water dispensers for our staff to use as well. good day. Thank you. The athletic storage, and then should need be changing area for the athletics events. We also house in here some of our adaptive PE equipment, such as this item and our jumping trampoline. And this is our walk-in freezer that we have out here. Our Victorville campus hosts and supports PBIS expectations. As you can see, painted throughout the campus is be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. And this is something we review with students on a regular basis. Our 5 social skills are listed on the second floor of Building B. They are communication, social etiquette, responsibility, initiative, and teamwork. These social skills are taught throughout our school day by all staff. Our second floor is where we have our ASB and athletics offices. We also have an offering of junior high ASB and high school ASB. The junior high class is actually more of a leadership focused class. In this area, we also host a reading lab. Our reading lab is offered to any students who score 2.5 levels or lower on their reading assessment. And this is one of the murals that we had painted this last year. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good. For various athletics on campus, including junior high and high school, some of the sports we offer include basketball, baseball, softball, golf, wrestling, and more. This is our ASB room. There's no class in here right now, though. We offer junior high ASB and high school leadership. They do lots of fun activities. They host dances, they host spirit weeks and pep rallies. And this is one of the spirit days that they're getting ready for, winter on the West Coast. So this should be a fun day for everyone. This is our counseling room. We recently this year hired 2 new counselors, Miss Malley and Mr. Miguel. So they are super excited to get going with our kiddos, and we're really excited to make this room come to life for them. In this office, we also have a counselor from Desert Mountain Salpa. They are contracted with us and they come to support our kids on campus. Our reading lab. Good morning. We have Miss Marilyn and Miss Madison and some students working in the Reading Plus program. This is another one of our new murals that we recently had painted. This is the first school year that we've separated out our junior high and high school lunch. Previously they were combined. Now, as you can see, at 11:30 we have our junior high kids out, and then at 12:30 we have our high school students out. Lunch is free this school year. Students are able to go right past the flagpole here and grab lunch if they would like and enjoy it in our quad area. classes, all of our gates are securely mag-locked. As you can see, this gate will not open. This can only be overridden through the front office should an emergency situation occur. Throughout campus, we've had various touchless water stations that fill your water bottles without having to touch any surface. This has been done to follow COVID guidelines and to create the safest possible atmosphere for our students and staff. Every classroom has various safety features listed. In this classroom, you can see items for backpacks that should not be on campus, our dress code, our We Tip bullying line, which is completely anonymous. We also have our bell schedule, school-wide expectations. We have our uniform compliant procedures. We also have information to slow the spread of COVID-19, more emergency information for our students to reference. We have our school-wide learner outcomes. We also have an evacuation map should an emergency situation occur. That way, no matter what classroom you're in, you know what your evacuation route is. And you can also see here we have our general emergency information should something such as an earthquake or a lockdown occur. Every classroom also has brightly colored hall passes, so students make sure that they take these with them should they leave class, and they bring them back when they return. And you can also see here that all classrooms have hand sanitization stations. In addition, in every classroom, we have fire extinguishers, which are regularly checked and updated, and we also have first aid kits, which are regularly checked and updated. This is one of our science rooms, and as you can see, we have all of our reactive chemicals locked inside this box with a combination box. We also have our cabinets locked here for experiment materials, and as you can see, our teachers teaching in the front of the classroom, and we have 1, 2, 3 different wash stations in this room. The teacher right now is doing an interactive review lesson with the kids.
It is carbon dioxide, that's what we see, both with the slight respiration and
This is our media center / learning lab. Students are able to come into our lab to work on classes. They can also Zoom into classes, and for good behavior, they're able to earn Friday Fun Days. Excelsior is a place where all students are accepted and supported, regardless of the level they enter us at. We work to create a program tailored to each student's individual needs, whether that includes on-campus classes, independent study, or a combination of both. Our students are offered interventions as needed and encouraged to look at life after high school through the creation of individualized personal life plans. College classes and dual enrollment are offered to our high school students and even hosted on our campus here. In addition, each student's social-emotional well-being, as well as the facilitator-student relationship, is always fostered and kept at the forefront. At Excelsior Victorville, we have 2 co-athletic directors, Amy Stromstadt and Tom Lassiter. Amy is here to tell us a little bit more about our athletic programs.
Hi everybody! So here at Excelsior on Victorville's campus, we host all of our CIF athletics. We have 7th grade and 8th grade junior high sports. We have baseball and wrestling, and we have soccer and basketball and volleyball and cross country for the junior hires. And for our high school program, we are CIF for all of our sports, except we have more of them for the high school than we do for the junior high. So we have girls volleyball, boys volleyball, cheer, cross country, wrestling, girls basketball, girls and boys soccer. I think I already said wrestling. Baseball, softball, track and field, and golf. So we have lots and lots of opportunities for all of our students and all of our student athletes. All of our good work. And we have our soccer fields down here. We have our track and field team that meets here. Our cross country team meets here. Our cheerleaders meet here during part of the year. Part of the year they're up in the gym as well. And we used this field for all of our sports during the pandemic so that we were able to still come out and let our kids meet, socially distanced of course. And This field had a soccer game on it just the other day, yesterday I think it was. The boys won, I want to say 8-0. So great
Awesome.
job for them. And our track team has pits that we use. Our long jump pit is on the outside. Our throwers are on the other corner over here to our left. And so we have discus and shot put over there. And then our long jump pit, our high jump pits are in the storage unit still. And they pull those out every day for practice. And so our wrestlers meet in the rooms up at the above on the hill there. They have their own wrestling room up there. They also use the field for conditioning though. I think that's all.
Awesome. Thanks, Amy.